Thank you to the Connecticut Women's Hall of Fame for this tremendous honor. Thank you to so many of you who came to show your love and support, including my Bomba family, my Vera family, my real family. I want to give a shout out to one of my BFFs, Nicola Vuletilovoni, who came all the way from the Fiji Islands to be here with us tonight. To my husband, Henry, you are my love, my rock, and my light. To my son, Henry IV, te quiero mucho, mucho, mucho. Being your mom is both an honor and a joy. I'd also like to congratulate my sister, Teresa, and honor Jerry Marie. Civil rights activist and community organizer Ella Baker once said that we who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. Tonight, as we elevate the cause of social justice, let us recognize that there are still many freedoms and struggles to fight for. Let us also remember that we must remain eternally vigilant because some of the freedoms that we have taken for granted are not yet set in stone. The Supreme Court is dangerously close to overturning Roe versus Wade. A fundamental right in our democracy, the right to vote, is under attack, and in the first 7 months of this year alone, 30 laws were passed in 18 states to suppress that right. And on the immigration front, there's an ongoing crisis, including at the border, most recently captured in the terrible images of Black asylum seekers, including children, being whipped by Border Patrol officers on horses. The truth is that justice almost always comes through fierce and sometimes lengthy battles. Battles fought by women, men, and young people, many of whom are directly impacted by injustice. They are amongst those who march, who protest, who make their voices heard, and who often put their bodies on the line. People like Nuri Chavarria, a domestic worker who was the first woman to seek sanctuary in Connecticut. She and her 9-year-old daughter, Haley, took refuge in a New Haven church to escape the threat of deportation. Nuri became an accidental activist, tapping into her deep reservoir of courage and strength to protect her children, and standing up against the formidable force that is immigration and customs enforcement. Nuri ultimately prevailed, and today she remains a part of our community. People like Corey Menifee, who you saw on the video. Corey's courage was nothing short of remarkable. Despite feeling the incredible pressure and punitive power of both Yale University and the criminal legal system, he was on the front lines of his own fight for justice, as well as the fight for racial justice and related efforts to rename buildings and not monuments celebrating white supremacists. Like Nuri, Corey also prevailed, and he remains a source of inspiration for many, including the Yale students who often seek him out at Stiles College, where he works today. Traveling on these journeys of justice with Nuri, with Corey, and with countless others have given my life significant meaning and inspiration. I look forward to continuing with all of you on this journey, dreaming big, fighting hard, and memorializing in our hearts and in our minds the kind of world that we seek to live in. Pa'lante!